Hello everybody, this is Veena from India. Today I'd love to retell a story I heard from Yara and Raghad from Hebron, Palestine. They said it so beautifully, and the name of the story is The Flying Frog. This is part of the project Tell a Child in Gaza's Tale. Well, here goes the story. This is my version, okay? So once upon a time, there was a frog who wanted to fly like a bird. And he dreamt every day that it would be so beautiful to soar high up in the sky and fly like a bird. So what he did, he often observed the birds nearby, practicing their flying skills. And he used to go there and look and used to tell the birds, I would also love to fly like you. But the birds used to laugh and said, oh, you're a frog. How will you fly? You are meant to stay in the ground. But the frog wouldn't give up. He was determined that he would one day fly like the birds. And he used to often come and observe them, how they fly. And he used to even keep on jumping, thinking that maybe one day he'll be able to fly. So what happened? As the days passed, he became friendly with two birds. And he convinced them that I must learn how to fly and you will help me because you are my friends now. So the bird said, okay, fine. Can do one thing. Please bring a stick. And I will hold the middle with my mouth and we will fly together. So the bird said, okay, fine. We will hold the either sides of the stick and you will hold, very tight with your jaw so that you will not fall. But remember one thing. You cannot open your mouth when we are flying high up in the sky. And the frog agreed to do so. So that was a clever idea, wasn't it? So they started to do that. And one day, actually the birds, they bought a stick and he held his mouth like that tight to the middle of the stick. And they were flying high, soaring high. The frog was so excited. He thought he was a bird now and my dreams are coming true. And he looked down, he saw the beautiful mountains, then he saw the beautiful lakes, and then he crossed a forest. And he saw in the distance the houses. From that distance, that height looked such like small, small houses. And when he crossed the jungle, there was a giraffe which said, hey, frog, don't fly. They didn't say anything and they kept on flying. Next there was a monkey. But why is the frog flying? The monkey said like that. And as he was crossing, whoever saw him, the animal said, don't fly, frog, don't fly. So he was flying, then he crossed the meadow. And in the meadow there was a cow, in the meadows, grazing in there. And the cow looked up and said, what a brilliant idea! Who could ever think of a frog flying? Hey, you, frog, that's amazing! Whose idea was it? The frog was so impressed, thinking that, oh my God, he's praising me. All the animals told me not to fly, but the cow seems to praise me. And what he did, he forgot what the birds told him, not to open his mouth. He opened his mouth and said, I did. But thankfully, when they were flying, there was a lake. And the frog fell in the lake. And then he started swimming and saying, oh my God, I don't want to fly anymore. I'm fine as I am. And I will not think of flying again like a bird. Because he learned a lesson. At times, it's impossible to think of things we can't do. So, if you're meant for the ground, stay there and be happy to be in the ground and the water. And why do you have to fly like a bird? So that was the lesson he learned, the frog. So I hope you enjoyed the story. And Yara and Raghad, I love listening to your story. We are waiting for more stories from all of you. Thank you once again. Bye. Till we meet again with another story.